Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss the next question of our agriculture optional answer writing practice series. And before starting the question, I must let you know that our agriculture optional test series has started. Okay, and there are 14 tests in which there are 8 sectional and 6 full tests, and the price of this test series is just rupees 999. And at this price only you get quality questions, quality evaluation, obviously quality model answer which will be very crisp and easy to revise, and obviously you will getting one-to-one guidance with me. Okay, one-to-one guidance with me. And to join the test series, so you should message us on WhatsApp number. Message us on WhatsApp number 77818334440. And if you are having any problems in messaging in this number, please do comment in the video. We will reach out with you. Okay. So this is about, and the price is just rupees 999. So it is very pocket friendly, and obviously you will get good quality, and that we can guarantee you. Now let's move to the question. So the question for today is, describe the cultivation of sugarcane in respect of method of planting, planting season, seed cane, cropping, retaining. So obviously sugarcane is one crop that is asked several times in UPSC, either it is IFOS exam or it is CSE exam. Okay? So you will see how we can approach this answer. So in introduction part, you can mention about sugarcane. Okay, which states it is generally found. You can mention them such as UP, Bihar, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. So these are majorly the high sugar producing states, and between the highest, I think UP and Maharashtra always have a race. And currently, I think UP is the highest producer. Please do check. But there is always, if UP is number one, Maharashtra will be at number two. If Maharashtra is at number one, UP is number two, and they keep changing. And every 1-2 years, you will then see them keep changing. So you can mention them. You can also draw a small map of India. Okay, and you can locate these areas. So this area, or you can locate like this area as major sugarcane producing states, or you can mention the status of production in India, how much area we are under sugarcane, how much yield we are getting from sugarcane, what are the products we are making sugarcane. So all these things can be mentioned in the introduction part. That will be good enough. Now let's move to the main part of the question, that is cultivation of sugarcane in respect of method of planting, planting material, seed cane, cropping and retaining. So first of all we will discuss about method of planting. So there are certain methods of planting of sugarcane. We will see those methods. The first method is the flat bed method. Flat bed method. So in which it is very common method in which seeds are planted in shallow furrows on flat land at 70 to 90 centimeter spacing. Here we use shallow furrows with a spacing of 70 to 90 centimeter. So this is the first one, flatbed method. Secondly, we have furrow planting. So here it is suitable for heavy soils. Okay. Generally in southern India, when you move to Maharashtra and other things, this furrow planting is used some places. Okay, so it is used. It is good for heavy soils. Okay, and here seeds are placed in furrows 10 to 15 centimeter deep. So seeds are placed in furrows 10 to 15 centimeter deep. So that you should remember that. For obviously if you place in a furrow, they will be deep only. Number three, we can do trench planting. Trench planting, it also involves deep trenches, that is around 20 to 25 centimeter deep. Okay, and it helps in better moisture conservation and better root growth. So it promotes moisture conservation and better root growth. So that can be mentioned. Next method of planting is ring or pit planting. Ring slash pit planting. So it is adopted in some areas to save space and enhance yielding. It is done to save space. And in the areas in limited where limited irrigation is available, we generally prefer ring or pit planting. But remember, I think flat bed method is the most common, and secondly furrow method is also good. And when it comes to trench and pit method, it is very it is used in very less areas. Okay, so that you should mention or you should remember for now only. Okay, so these are the four types of methods of planting. Generally four types of methods of planting. There are other one two methods only which are not that important for Indian concern. I think these four methods are good enough. So this is the first thing, that is method of planting. And do remember flatbed, furrow, trench, ring and pit method. Now next comes planting season, which is asked in question. Planting season. So first of all we will do tropical regions. Okay, what is the planting season in tropical regions? Tropical regions comes states such as Maharashtra, that is below Tropic of Cancer. Okay, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. So these states will come in. These states are the major states in tropical region. So here we will see how what is the planting season. Actually, in local names, the planting season is divided into three parts. First one is the Adisali. Adisali. Second one is the pre-seasonal, and third one is the Suru. So these are the three times when plants are planted. So actually, if you not remember the name, just remember the period. It is July August period. Pre-seasonal is obviously October November period, and Suru is January February period. Okay, so this is the three seasons in which planting can be done in tropical regions. And when it's come to subtropical regions, that is above Tropic of Cancer. Subtropical regions. The above Tropic of Cancer, obviously states such as UP, Bihar will come in these regions. So here generally we have two seasons of planting. First one is the spring planting season, and second one is the autumn planting season. So in the spring planting season, that is around February to March, and this is the main season, okay, in the subtropical regions. Most of the sugarcane is planted in this season only, in subtropical regions. But sometimes you can also plant in autumn season, that is October to November times. So this is what you need to remember in planting season. Now the third, they are asking us about seed cane. Seed cane. So here you can mention that obviously we have to use disease free and healthy seeds. Okay, disease free, healthy seeds. So what are seeds? These are the cutted stem. Okay, the part of stem which are cutted and planted. So you can write here stem cutting. And I think as agriculture optional student, you should understand what sugarcane seeds are. And okay, disease free, healthy seeds with 2-3 buds each. So we should keep in mind, suppose this is a set. Okay, you will find that this is sugarcane set and it is planted horizontally only. So you will find that 1-2-3 buds, at least 2-3 buds would be there, because at least one will grow. Okay, so we should keep in mind that it should be at least, it should have at least 2-3 buds. When it's come to seed rate, the seed rates will be 35,000 to 40,000 seeds per hectare. This is generally the seed rates. You can also treat the seeds. Okay, so for treatment, you can use fungicides such as Bevistine, or you can generally, if you want to go for other sustainable methods, instead of chemical, you can treat with hot water. Okay, at least for 30 days. So what these two will do, because most of the diseases which appears in sugarcane are generally fungal based, especially in initial stages, such as one of the famous disease, that is red rot. This is one of the common diseases in early days of sugarcane. So that will protect our sugarcane from these things. So this is what we can do. Okay, fungicides, treatment of fungicides such as Bevistine, or hot water treatment for 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes. That will prevent red rot and other fungal disease also. Red rot is the most common one. Next, they have asked us about asked us about propping. So what is propping? So propping involves tying cans together. Okay, tying cans together, tying cans together using sugarcane leaves, using sugarcane leaves or twine to prevent lodging due to wind or heavy cane. In order to prevent lodging due to wind or heavy cane loads. So see what they do. Suppose this is the one cane, two cane, and they are going up, and there could be problems of lodging due to wind. That is, they can fall due to wind or due to heavy cane loads. So what they will do? They will tie these two together using some sugarcane leaves or twine. So this is generally done. So and this propping is generally done twice a year. Okay, twice. Generally, you can say this is done in grand growth stage when the sugar cane is growing very rapidly. So there are chances that the increasing weight load of sugar cane due to increase in growth can be a problem. And again, it can be practiced during before maturity, because that time the load of sugar cane is heavier. So there are chances that sugar cane will lodge or fall down in the ground. So we will prop them. And it also helps in better sunlight penetration. Okay, and this also increases sunlight penetration, which increases the ease of harvesting. Ease of harvesting, because the moisture and other things in the field dry up down due to sunlight penetration. So this is the things you can mention about in propping. Now next one is the rattoning. So what happens during rattoning? So it is the practice of taking a subsequent crop from the stubble left after harvesting the first crop. It is practice of taking a subsequent crop, taking a subsequent crop. I am so just creating some space here. Taking a subsequent crop, which is also known as ratoon. This is what known as ratoon. From the stubble left after harvesting the plant crop. So what happens when the plant crop is harvested? The subsequent crop or the ratoon present is taken from the stubble. Okay. So what it helps? It helps in saving cost of. It saves cost of land preparation and seed, because this ratoon can be used in the seed in the coming coming cropping. So this is what. So generally, what we should do, we should prefer early ratooning. Okay, that is, we should prefer early ratooning, that is 7 to 10 days, so that our ratoon which we take out is in best quality. It also helps, it leads to stubble saving. Okay, because this ratoon comes from the stubble only, so that can be saved. It also helps in gap filling. The gaps during planting can be filled using nitrogen, using ratoon, and it enhances our nitrogen dose. Okay, by 20%, because there will be a good efficient use of nitrogen, and there are various best varieties which are very much ratoon compatible. Those varieties such as CO 0238, there is CO 86032. So these are the varieties which are very much ratoon compatible, and that can be used if you want to do ratooning. So this was all about today's answer. We have discussed all the important points from method of planting to ratooning. So if you like it, please press the like button. Please do share and please do subscribe. It takes a lot of hard work to make such videos for you on a regular basis. And if you like, share, subscribe, it motivates us to make more such videos for you regularly. And please do WhatsApp on this number if you want to join the test series, which is cost at rupees 999 only. So that is all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.